What if all your social problems and anxieties are all as a result of some traumatic experiences you've had in the past? Do you often wonder if you're the only one experiencing this type of emotional trauma? Well, the good news is that you're not alone. Nearly everyone has experienced some form of trauma at some point in their lives. According to the National Council on Mental Well-Being, at least 70% of American adults have experienced a traumatic event at some point in their life. These events can have horrible effects on your well-being and can lead you to neglect your appearance, damage your memory, and other more subtle effects. However, another good news is that you can recognize and manage these trauma signs if you're properly guided. So do you want to learn how to recognize these signs and some ways to heal from them? Then you should watch till the end of this video. 1. Chronic fatigue. Emotional trauma is exhausting. When you experience trauma, your body is flooded with chemicals that prepare you to fight or run away. These chemicals increase your heart rate, sweat production, and blood pressure. While useful in an actual crisis, if your body releases these chemicals when you're not in any real danger, you risk suffering from chronic fatigue. The best way to recover from this kind of fatigue is to get to the root issue. While getting good sleep is necessary, you need to confront the root trauma before you can start to address your lack of energy. 2. Memory loss. Do you struggle to remember particular times in your life? Do weeks, months, or even years feel like a blur without any details? If so, then you may be experiencing memory loss, a key sign that you may have unresolved trauma. This memory loss is called localized dissociative amnesia and involves blocking out specific traumatic memories to protect yourself from the pain that comes with these memories. Certain kinds of exposure therapy can be effective at exploring what exactly these memories are and why you may be repressing them. Make sure to subscribe. 3. You overuse alcohol or drugs. The connection between traumatic experiences and alcohol or drug abuse is well founded in scientific research. For example, according to the International Society for Traumatic Stress Studies, nearly 80% of Vietnam War veterans who suffered from PTSD also struggled with an alcohol problem. It's a natural response, as alcohol can help dull emotional pain and make it easier to forget traumatic events, even for a period. Comment your thoughts down below. However, alcohol misuse is not only harmful in and of itself, but it isn't going to get rid of any lingering trauma. To deal with this issue, you will need to tackle both the alcohol or drug addiction and the underlying trauma that is fueling it. 4. You neglect your appearance. Neglecting one's appearance is one of the most easily recognized signs that someone is suffering from emotional distress. Emotional trauma can be exhausting. So exhausting, in fact, that even basic hygiene and self-care can be incredibly challenging as you lack the energy for simple things like brushing your teeth. Creating a schedule and trying to accomplish the basics, such as showering daily, are good first steps to combat this specific problem that comes with trauma. 5. Intrusive thoughts. Intrusive thoughts are a category of involuntary thoughts that pop into your mind, are difficult to ignore, and can cause a great deal of emotional distress. They're also common in individuals that have experienced a traumatic event. In these cases, intrusive thoughts can involve reliving the event, recurring thoughts, and even nightmares. As discussed previously, the best way to address intrusive thoughts is to deal with the underlying issue. If you want to start looking into the root of your intrusive thoughts, speak to a qualified therapist at onlinetherapy.com. Follow the link in the description below to learn more about onlinetherapy.com and how they can help you address the roots of your intrusive thoughts. 6. Social isolation. Isolating yourself from others is one of the many unfortunate side effects that come with emotional trauma. Research has demonstrated that while isolating yourself from others may be tempting, it's extremely unhealthy. In fact, according to data from Perspectives on Psychological Science, isolation can be as harmful as smoking 15 cigarettes daily. While it may be difficult, the best way to overcome social isolation is to take small steps. Even a 10-minute walk daily can help reduce your feelings of loneliness and give you the momentum needed to make positive changes. If you liked this video, make sure to watch our next one on how to break free from the rat race. Thanks, and we'll see you later.